Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Elex, Blind. Now, I was sent here to find High Pilgrim Thorald, the leader of the Berserkers, and that is what I'm going to do. But also, I will revisit some of the places from before. Specifically the ones that had, enemies that I couldn't defeat at the time. There is like a big camp in an old world ruin near the center of the valley. I guess I wasn't here before.
We'd better hurry up and get out of here, and fast.
Okay, and there was like a valley down here with a couple of mutants. And there was a teleporter as well. And I explored most of those buildings the last time, but not the actual teleporter area. Okay, let's see how effective this is. Quite effective. It heals like the third of my health with like about half of my mana. It's okay. Can I take them? Is the question. And no idea is the answer, really. really think... I really don't know whether I can take them. Okay, it's not going half bad, but I should have taken more arrows with me.
That isn't going to work.
Okay. It was tough, but you know, the amount of loot alone I'm going to get out of this is probably going to be quite significant. Not to mention there might be some items down here as well.
That isn't going to work.
Okay, let's activate this.
We will fight together. Get away with that. Not good at all.
I'm not sure why defeating it wouldn't be good. In fact, it seems pretty good to me. I'm literally out of ammo though, which that, on the other hand, not very good.
You don't get away with that.
Okay, so any other significant places on the map? Like, I guess over here is generally where Thorald is. This is the edge of the Valley of the Damned. And this is the company premises, which I have not explored fully because the monsters were too deadly, so I might actually go back there after I speak with Thorald.
This won't work.
Be careful.
If I'm reading that correctly, that spell with the aspect of the warrior does make quite a difference in terms of damage. And it's not even that expensive mana-wise. So I should definitely be using it more often. Another troll. And more forlorn. Like, are those forlorn mutants? Because the troll, you know, it has been a number of times now that they've been hanging around a troll and it doesn't attack them.
You don't get away with that.
It's kind of a mistake that I have not bought more arrows. But I hope maybe I can get through this with what I have.
doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Okay, there was a forlorn somewhere.
This won't work.
I wonder what this place used to be.
It's interesting that Thorald would hide in a place, you know, in an old world ruin, because the Berserkers don't seem like they want much to do with those ruins. Although I guess that might be the point exactly, that he hid in a place where most people wouldn't suspect a Berserker to hide in. Like, that's kind of how you do that, right? You're not supposed to hide in a place that's obvious, because that wouldn't be much of a hiding place in that case. Okay, I don't think there's anything inside, because my glasses don't show anything.
That isn't going to work.
I do feel like I need more arrows though. Like, without arrows, this is not going to be enjoyable, either to watch or to do. But I'll push on a little bit more. Okay, I should be able to take down another one of those nightshades. Yeah, the aspect of the warrior spell is pretty decent, I would say.
differences between the free peoples won't mean we lose this war against the Alps. I've never met anyone like you before.
Is that a good thing?
You don't lie or exaggerate. You just do. You can always be relied on.
What, you mean I'm predictable? I should eliminate that. It will only assist my enemies.
I'm not talking about our enemies. I'm talking about us.
Oh, then I find you predictable as well.
You mean you know me? That must feel strange. You were connected to the other Alps, then forced to be alone. Unconnected. I'm worried that might be why we get on so well, that you're just looking for something to replace that connection. But it feels like it's more than that. That you could have real emotions. Is that true? Please, tell me.
Okay, I must say, hearing Jax try to flirt or like compliment her was hilarious. Sure, I guess let's try having a romance. It might do Jax some good actually, because it's going to connect him more to his humanity.
Yes, it's true.
Well, good. Then
How are you?
life is good. I like being here with you.
Okay,
Not bad.
I'm glad to hear that. Okay, there's a teleporter, which is definitely good. Because I think I will make a short trip back to Origin or somewhere, just to buy more arrows. Yeah, let's do that. Because even though I am doing okay with a sword, I would be significantly better with a thingamajig. With the bow.
Commander, my assessment is that this will assist your mission.
Yes, thanks, you four. What goods have you got?
Okay, that should be enough for the time being.
Normal 17. Carla, you just have to stop leaving those files out. More security breach? You wasn't answering the burden. You understand that? Remember what happened to Thorald and the study? On this project, famous people are disappearing. They won't come looking for someone as junior grade as you.
Where is Caja actually? Did she stay behind? Okay, that was embarrassing. Okay, she's here, so why wasn't she here earlier?
Let's do this.
Okay, that's another Infinite Skies flyer, I assume. If it has, yeah, it has a number, so it's one of those. Okay, so apparently Thorald has built himself a Berserker-style gate out in his place of hiding. But the rest are still old-world buildings.
That isn't going to work. I'm in.
All that technology, and yet they build such ugly buildings.
No. Too easy.
Berserker Ring increases mana capacity. Okay, kinda cool, I guess, but I think I prefer the one I currently have. And those are the company
This is a nice
premises. Which, okay, I will explore all of that after I talk with him. So let's do that.
This doesn't work.
Oh, it has just occurred to me.
Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here. Please, leave immediately.
You don't know what I'm looking for.
Your search is none of my concern. Please leave.
I know about your plan to stop the hybrid.
My plan to stop the hybrid? What exactly do you think you know? And how did you get that information?
I can help you. I know my way around the Ice Palace. I can get you to the hybrid.
The only people who have been inside the Ice Palace are Albs. So, what are you? A separatist? A spy? Or a liar?
I am an Alb. Well, I was before the Elex cleared my system. It was my raider that was shot down in the mountains near Goliet. I was betrayed by my own people, and I want to know why.
So, you want my help to get revenge? That's not the best motive. I trust you. You get your revenge. And then what's to stop you taking Elex and turning back into an owl?
If you've gotten to the Ice Palace by that point, what do you care?
What's to say you aren't still serving the hybrid?
The fact you're still breathing.
Let's say you're speaking the truth. Tell me what the hybrid knows about my plans.
That you are researching the properties of Elex. That you're planning to transmute it into mana. That gives you power, and makes Elex both unusable by the hybrid, and poisonous to Albs.
You've been told nothing that couldn't have been guessed at.
When my raider crashed, I was on a mission to find you to learn more. If the hybrid still wants that information, they'll send someone else to finish the mission, and to kill you.
I've dealt with several Albs that have tried.
And it's delayed you and your research each time. Whatever the hybrid is doing, he's close to succeeding. He has time on his side. You don't.
And? What do you want in return for helping me?
Whatever is happening in Zakor has to be why someone sabotaged my mission and had me set for execution. We both need to get into the Ice Palace.
And you're out of luck. There's no way to get in unnoticed. You won't even make it up the ramp to the gates.
Not alone, but you have a plan to get in. Take me with you.
You've talked. You said nothing. Now do as I asked and leave.
I trained with the Alexiters. I know how they think. I know my way around the Ice Palace. Do you really think you can reach the hybrid without me?
I'm supposed to trust you with the future of Magalan? Based on a few words? No. If you want me to believe you can get me into the Ice Palace, then first you show me that you can get inside an Alb converter. If you want me to believe you will help me stop the hybrid, then you get inside each of those converters and you shut them down. When all 5 of those converters have stopped, then I will believe you.
You expect me to deactivate all 5 converters?
Those machines have fed the Albs for too long.
Ignadon. We must go to Ignadon.
You've sensed more Elex?
Yeah, we should go there. Now, as soon as possible.
Go where in Ignadon?
I'll find it when I'm close. Hey, have you thought what you'll do when all of this is over?
No.
I can understand that. I've had to fight my entire life. Always thinking about what's just in front of me. You can only survive on Magalan if you're strong enough. If you focus on the things that are dangerous to you.
Yes.
You have to choose your friends carefully, and not just for the sake of survival. It's your friends, your companions who make all this make sense. They make it worth fighting for.
So it seems for many people.
And believing in someone. that makes you wonder, what will you be once all this is over? Will you still remain as close?
I suppose that depends on the challenges that are to come.
Yeah, but it's not all about the challenges, is it?
Why? What else is there?
You understand. Just listen to your feelings.
Now, okay, this is very like weird and kind of annoying because she has intercat with the conversation with Thorald, which is a bit weird. But sure, let's declare our love to each other, I guess, out of nowhere, in front of him, in the middle of the other conversation.
We are right here for each other, for the future.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Yes,
Listen, we should talk about it alone. Uninterrupted would be best.
Yes?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, this is hilarious.
When we met, I thought, well, I didn't know what to think of you. A chancer, someone else out for what they could get, but here we are.
Yes, here we are. What's so special about here?
It's not here, not physically here, it's where we are. Two of us, our feelings?
Yes, we are closer than I thought we'd be.
Don't worry, you're not doing too badly for an owl. You'll get there.
Okay, that's utterly hilarious, because in the middle of the conversation with Thorald about saving the world, they were just like, oh yeah, we love each other, thanks, bye, and then they freaked off to Origin, of all places.
You know that I love you, right?
Yes.
It's strange to say it, but an owl is the only person I know who can understand me. It's almost stranger than what we've learned about the Elex.
Follow me.
Okay. I wish we had more time to spend here. Maybe after it's all over.
I'm still missing like half of it. To be honest, I'm not sure if this is going to be done by the time the game is over. But it's utterly hilarious how in the middle of that conversation with Thorald, they just freaked off to Origin to have sex. Like
with everything that's going on, you forget how beautiful it really is here.
I guess there are important things, and then there are very important things. Okay, let's get back to Thorald and finish that conversation, so that the episode ends on a somewhat coherent note.
It's amazing that it's still here.
Then I will explore this, and then after that I'm going to get to that Elex deposit in Edan that she mentioned, thereby presumably ending her quest, or at least advancing it further.
The less Elex the Alps have, the weaker they become, and the safer it is for the rest of our world. Will you help us?
The Albs aren't the only ones killing people. The free people kill Albs and they kill each other.
True, but we've made peace before. And we might find it again by coming together to fight the Alps. The fate of all the free people is linked. If Ulbricht launches his offensive against the Alps and the clerics fail, then the Alps will conquer Edan and take control of all the Elex there. That will damn us as sure as the Alps defeating us here.
What does this mean? What does it mean? You should hold only the Alexitors and the hybrid responsible for the converters. What does it even mean?
You You should hold only the Elexiters and the hybrid responsible for the converters.
So, all the other Albs are their victims too? They're controlled by the Elexiters?
Oh, okay.
Well, we will see if that is true once the hybrid and the Elexiters are gone. Until then, they are the enemy.
What do you know about the Elexiters?
What we know, we've learned from prisoners. That means I know who you are, Commander Jax. We learned recently it was you who had crashed. I know too that your father Wardek didn't leave Zakor under orders. He fled to Abessa.
Wardek, I've received reports of problems with production of Elex in Edan.
Yes, the converter there is inactive. It went offline hours ago.
A technical malfunction should have been repaired by now.
This is more than a malfunction. I think the Berserkers have attacked the converter. I suspect it has been overrun.
The hybrid would have seen that.
Then speak to the hybrid, Parsec. I'm telling you what I know.
You don't speak to the hybrid unless you are summoned.
Then get yourself summoned. We need to know what's going on and why he has withdrawn. We cannot implement the will of the hybrid if he doesn't tell us what it is, or if we lose any more converters.
Are you questioning the hybrid? Whatever has happened to the converter must be his will. It is not our place to question his ways. It is our duty to serve his will. You and your sons.
We know our place, Parsec. We serve the hybrid.
It sounds like he too has enemies in the Ice Palace.
That makes no sense.
Wardek left without an escort. There are Alb forces searching for him. We've captured some of them. Wardek has joined the Separatists in Abessa. I see I know more about your own people than you do.
If you know so much, then you can tell me who shot my raider down.
Until you told me different, I had assumed it was mechanical trouble. If we could shoot Alb raiders down, we'd do it more often. What I can tell you is it wasn't us. You might have been flying over Edan, but no Berserker caused your crash.
Then was it the Separatists?
Near Goliath? That's unlikely. From what you've told me, I'd say it was from your own people.
No Alb would dare. I was on a mission ordered directly by the hybrid.
Ha! Albs kill each other all the time. Fail a mission and you're executed. Run and you're shot in the back. Or in your case, Calyx came to have you executed. Yes, I had heard that too.
Calyx serves the hybrid. He was following the directive. Fail a mission and die.
And, had you failed? Certainly your raider crashed, but you were in Edan. Your mission had only just started. It sounds more like someone wanted it stopped.
No Alb can refuse an order from the hybrid.
Wardek has fled. Calyx was answering orders. If you ask me, you should be looking to the actions of Zardo.
If I am to help you reach the Ice Palace, I need help repairing an Alb raider.
An Alb raider would definitely be an asset. How badly damaged is it?
It won't fly right now, but if I had access to spares, I could get it to fly again.
Well, you won't find stockpiles of Alb spares around here. But there is an old industrial park not far to the north of here. I have been there once before. In the old world, they had some sort of research lab there. I believe much cleric and Alb technology is based on what was developed there. Perhaps you could find a suitable component in those ruins. But that is your choice. You know the task you have been set. If you want my help, you must shut down those converters.
What are you going to do?
That is none of your business. You have your task, I have mine. Succeed in yours, and perhaps I will tell you more of my plans. Until then...
Trust must be earned.
I hope you are what you say you are. Come to me when you have something to report.
Do you really believe you can transmute all of the Elex on Magellan at once?
Removing Elex from this world is our best hope, but it is far from simple to achieve.
Ulbricht's offensive against the Albs in Igniton was a success.
A success is too optimistic. It has delayed the Alps, not defeated them. Still, it is the first good news I've heard from Ignidan. Now, it falls to us to cause the Alps another setback. I must finish my work before it is too late. You've made progress. But the Alps must lose all their influence on the lands of the free people. And you must be ready to deliver on your promise to reach the hybrid. Then you will have earned my trust. Return to me when you have more to report.
The converters you wanted destroyed. The converter in West Zakor is still in operation. It's the most heavily guarded. The Alps are still fueling their converter in East Zakor.
Then you know what you must do next. We have little to discuss until those converters are silent.
Okay, I have quite a lot to do. Let me start with the reactor for my radar, because it's supposedly somewhere nearby. Yeah, it's in the company premises. Okay, so I will start by searching that that ship down here, and then I will simply swim to the other side. Okay, there's another troll. I should be able to take it down. Okay, this is irradiated, but I do have certain food that protects against that. I'm pretty sure. Poisons, resistance frost, resistance to radiation.
I'll wait here for you.
Okay. I think I should be able to shoot the third one. Okay, I don't quite have range. I'm pretty sure there's still something back there, so let me eat another one of those. Okay, it didn't quite work.
I'll wait here for you. I'll wait here for you.
Okay, can I lead him out of the radiation so that I can fight him here? I can.
Count on me.
Okay.
That isn't going to work.
There's a small island this way.
This is nice. I'd like to spend some time here. When all this is over.
This won't work.
The rotting remains of a long-gone civilization. Together. Be careful.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Another pair of poor fools coming in over the sea today. Of the men sent to the harbor, they should bring the best bits to the safe afterwards. Note to self: when another of these idiots forgets the code again, I will throw the idiot overboard.
I'm in. This doesn't work.
Okay, so this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save here and end it. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!